All right, so today we're going to continue our conversation on volume, and we're going to learn how to calculate the volume of a pyramid. We had talked about what a pyramid is as opposed to a prism. A pyramid is a three-dimensional shape where the sides are triangles and our base could be whatever shape it needs to be, and we name a pyramid based on its base. So what I've drawn right here is a really shabby rectangular pyramid. So when we talk about pyramids, let's take our definitions down. It is a polyhedron, remember that means a multi-sided figure, containing triangles as the lateral faces, which meet at a point called the vertex. A pyramid is named by its base. A lateral face in a polyhedron is any face that is not a base. So I'll have you take a second to write that down while I draw a better pyramid. So I've drawn a rectangular pyramid here. I hope you are following along because it helps to learn how to draw these things. I've drawn a rectangular pyramid here. I know that these triangular faces are my lateral faces. Okay, there's 4 of them since this is a rectangular pyramid. And this right here is the base, and we name the pyramid off of its base. This point right here is what we call the vertex, and that's where all the lateral faces meet. Okay? All right. So to calculate the volume of a pyramid, it's pretty simple. The volume of a pyramid is 1/3 the base area times the height. Now, whenever we're calculating it using your calculators, it might be easier to do base area times height divided by 3. Kind of like when you did the area of a triangle, you did base times height divided by 2. In this case, it's going to be base area, and we always have to remember that that capital B stands for area. That capital B stands for the area of the base. So that capital B is never going to be just one number. It's going to be a calculation of the area of the base. So if the base was a trapezoid, you'd have to fill in base 1 plus base 2 times height divided by 2. So again, it's the area of the base. All right, so let's try some problems. So our first problem, find the volume of the pyramid round to the nearest tenth. So I take a look at the pyramid that I have. I'm going to name it. It's a rectangular pyramid. The base is a rectangle. And we know that the height is 2.8. So again, we know volume of a pyramid is the base area multiplied by the height of the pyramid, all divided by 3. So let's do some calculations. Since I know that the base is 3.2 by 1.4 inches, to calculate the base area, that would be 3.2 multiplied by 1.4. And the height of the pyramid, as we said, is 2.8 divided by 3. So when I go to do my calculations, in the numerator I'm going to calculate 3.2 multiplied by 1.4 multiplied by 2.8. That's going to give me 12.544 divided by 3. My final answer, which they want rounded to the nearest tenth, is 4.2. Since I'm calculating surface area, since I'm calculating volume, this is going to be a cubic unit. How many cubes can fit within this pyramid? Okie doke. So here is our first answer. Let's go on to our next example. Find the volume of a pyramid that has a height of 3.3 inches and a rectangular base with a length of 4.2 and a width of 2.1 inches, round to the nearest tenth. So let's draw this. Once we have it drawn, I would suggest pausing the video and trying this problem on your own because it's exactly similar to the first one that we did. So we know it's a rectangular pyramid. Okay, and we know that the height of the pyramid, which goes from the vertex down to the base on a perpendicular, the height is 3.3 inches, and I know the base is 4.2 by 2.1 inches. So like I said, this would be a great time to pause the video and try to do this on your own. I know volume equals base area times the height of the pyramid divided by 3. So to calculate the area of the base, that's going to be 4.2 multiplied by 2.1 And then the height of the pyramid is 3.3. All of that needs to be divided by 3. So in my calculator, I'm going to do 4.2 multiplied by 2.1 multiplied by 3.3. That's going to give me 29.106. Now I know the problem asks you to round to the nearest tenth, but you always want to round at the last step, okay? So 29.106 divided by 3, that's 9.702, so that's going to round to 9.7 cubic inches. All right, now let's take a look at a triangular pyramid. What do we do if the pyramid is a triangular pyramid? So I've got this triangular pyramid here. I know the base is a right triangle, so we can call the 5 the height of the base. Okay. Again, we know volume equals to base area times the height of the pyramid, all divided by 3. But in this case, since the base is a triangle, I'm going to have an extra calculation to do. It's going to be 5 multiplied by 13 divided by 2, since it's a triangle. All multiplied by 11, all divided by 3. So this is a problem where I might take it in a couple of extra steps. Let me first find my base area. So, and that was a terrible star. Let me first calculate 5 multiplied by 13 divided by 2. That's going to give me 32.5 multiplied by 11, all divided by 3. Well, 32.5 multiplied by 11 is 357.5. And then the final step is to divide that by 3. So my final answer, which I'm going to put up here, volume equals 119, and we're rounding to the nearest tenth, 0.2 cubic feet. All right, one more example. Again, we'll look at a triangular pyramid. At this time, it would be a good idea to pause the video and try this one on your own. So again, same formula, volume equals base area times height divided by 3. Only difference is the base is a triangle. So my base area is going to be calculated by multiplying 8.1 by 6.4 and then dividing by 3. The height of the pyramid is 11 meters, all divided by 3. Oh, I made a mistake. See if you can catch it. That's right. That 3 should have been a 2 divided by 2 because that's a triangular base. Okay, so now let's go back to calculating. 8.1 multiplied by 6.4 divided by 2. That's 25.92 multiplied by 11, all divided by 3. Well, 25.92 multiplied by 11 is 285.12. Divide that by 3. Our final answer is 95.04, so that rounds to 95 cubic meters. All right, so hopefully we've had a good amount of practice with how to find the volume of a pyramid. Here's your problem of the day for tomorrow, and we'll go over this first thing in class. Have a great night.